Yo, what's up, Type Gang? Today's video, we're back on Clash Royale, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the best deck to use for Arena 5, Spell Valley. But before we get into this video, I just want to quickly say, if this video can get to, should we say, 400 likes, then I'll be dropping the next video on Arena 6, Builder's Workshop, the best deck for this arena. So say you're working for Arena 5, you get out Arena 5, you'll probably need the next arena best deck. So if this video gets 400 likes, I'll be dropping that video as soon as possible. So yeah, 400 likes is your goal. Smash the like button, subscribe whilst you're down there, and let's just get straight into the video. Let's do this. Alright, so Arena 5, Spell Valley. What do we unlock here? So, we unlocked Princess. Well, we don't unlock her, but, like, you have the chance to unlock her. If you manage to get her, definitely use her. Same with, like, the miner down here. If you get any legendaries, try and fit them in, because it'll give you an advantage in these lower arenas. But I'm going off the fact that you don't have any legendaries, because it is quite unlikely in these lower arenas. You also unlock the Witch, the Wall Breakers, Hog Rider, Bats, Zap, and that's it actually. All of these cards are actually really good, to be fair, but all in different decks. But the deck we're going to be using today consists of, so, in this arena, as we saw there, we unlock a little fella called the Hog Rider. Try and get this guy as soon as possible, but I understand if you don't have him, because you do get him in this arena, so just try and get him as soon as possible. Do you get him in Trophy Road? You don't, but yeah, just try and get him as soon as possible. Open chest, do all that malarkey. Try and get him. He's a really, really good card. He's going to be our win condition for today. He's going to be the one that's going to be doing damage to their towers and taking them, really, and that's about it from him. If you don't have him, which you might not do, but try and get him as soon as possible. If you don't have him, if you have the Wall Breakers, use them instead. Or that's probably about it, to be honest. Just try and get him as soon as possible. And then next we're gonna go for the Mini P.E.K.K.A. 4 elixir. Again, I use him in so many of my decks in these lower arenas. I even use him in my deck in my Arena 14 account. Like, he's so good. When he's leveled up, like, he's class. He's got so much health, does so much damage. On the defense, he's amazing. On the offense, he's amazing. Takes towers. So yeah, really good card, the little Mini P.E.K.K.A. is. And then next we've got the Baby Dragon, another really nice defensive card. 4 elixir, has a bunch of health, it does splash damage as well, so it can be really helpful on the defense. And then next we've got the Skeleton Army as well. 3 elixir, can be really helpful on the defense as well. Can defend things like Hog Rider, Mini P.E.K.K.A, the Big P.E.K.K.A, Giant, all them things with a lot of health that only target one thing at a time. Skeleton Army can take them out really easily just by swarming it. And then next we're going to go for the Goblin Barrel as well. I really like this card because it's only 3 elixir, so you can just shoot over to the tower. If anything else is tanking whilst the Goblin Barrel's there, then it can do so much damage. But even if nothing's tanking, it can still do a good couple hundred damage, which can be really helpful and game changing, to be honest. And then next we're gonna go for the Zap actually, and the Fireball. Where's the Zap? Zap you unlock at this arena, so I understand if you don't have it. If you don't have it, use either the Barbarian Barrel or the Arrows, but try and get the Zap as soon as possible, because it's a really nice spell for only 2 elixir, which is really good. Can take out things like Skeleton Army and that really quickly, and can be really helpful in the attack for Hog Rider, because most people's natural defense to Hog Rider is the Skeleton Army. So if you have the Zap at the ready when you use the Hog Rider, the Zap can take out the Skeleton Army as soon as it's placed, so allowing the Hog Rider to get more hits on tower, which obviously we want. And then a Fireball, really helpful on the defense, as it does just do so much damage and can, really save you on the defense. And also, if towers only have like 150, 200 health left on them, then you can just fling this thing over there and finish it off. So it can be really helpful defensively and offensively, really. And then finally, we're going to finish off this deck with the 3 Elixir Tombstone. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Very, very underrated building. Can defend things like Hog Rider, Mini P.E.K.K.A. really, really easily, spawning in skeletons. And then when it dies, it spawns in like 4 or 5 skeletons. So it's a really, really good building for 3 Elixir as well. It's very, very good. But there we have it. Here is the best Arena 4 deck for you guys. Not Arena 4, Arena 5 deck, Spell Valley. Let's get into some replays with it then, shall we? Let's do this. Alright, okay, first replay of the day. So obviously I got a lot of wins with this deck to get through this arena. But I'm just going to be showing you two replays today. 2 probably like the hardest games there were. Just to show you a better perspective on the defense and stuff to this deck. Him with a little good luck and the little chicken, as we do. He starts off going for the miner, so we go for the Mini P.E.K.K.A. at the back to recycle and also to take out that miner. Now miners, now we actually put together a really nice attack with the Hog Rider, Goblin Barrel and Mini P.E.K.K.A. but it does 500 damage, which is quite nice, but he goes for the big P.E.K.K.A., which kind of counters it. We go for the fireball, push that wizard forward so that the tower takes it out, and now that wizard's taken out, we can just skeleton army that P.E.K.K.A., which will fully take that out. The Dark Prince is there, but I think the skeletons take the P.E.K.K.A. out anyway. Yes, it does. So we go for the Mini P.E.K.K.A. to take out this Dark Prince, which you know it can win that fight any day of the week. Now he's going for onto tower. I was ready with the zap in case there was any skeleton army, but he went for the mega minion instead, which is fair enough. And then he goes for the miner there, which is quite annoying because he takes so much hits to kill. It's so annoying. Mega minion gets taken out there. We go for another Hog Rider push with the baby dragon behind it. He rockets the Hog Rider actually, which was really, really dumb from him because that's 6 elixir he's just wasted. So baby dragon gets a couple hits on tower. We know this guy's going to have no elixir, so we quickly fling the goblin barrel over there, which obviously he can't defend it because he wasted all of his elixir on that rocket. So it gets a couple hits off, taking the tower down to 900 health. Ours is on 1500, so we are looking slightly better than this guy so far. Just building up our elixir. We don't want to waste too much, so we kind of waited for his play. Go for the fireball just so we don't waste too much elixir, making it hit on tower and on the P.E.K.K.A. And then here we go for the Mini P.E.K.K.A. We go for the tombstone actually to distract, and then the baby dragon. I tried to put the Mini P.E.K.K.A. behind the P.E.K.K.A. so that it would hit the wizard instead, but it didn't really do that. Fireball everything. He puts together an amazing attack, to be fair. He's absolutely spamming everything down now. We managed to defend it fairly well, to be honest. With the amount of things that were there, we defended it fairly well. And then he goes for another P.E.K.K.A. So we go for another Goblin Barrel, which gets a bunch of damage on tower as well. His wizard's all the way back there, so we know the skeleton army can take out that P.E.K.K.A. easy peasy. Now this guy's put together a bunch of insane attacks, but we still managed to come out better than he has, which is perfect. And then he rockets our tower, which is a bit sad. So this guy's looking better than I am at the moment, has done more damage. Go for a nice attack here though. Baby dragon's tanking, and there we go. The Goblin Barrel can just take the tower in overtime and get that win. Lovely jubbly, some nice defending and some nice counter pushes in that attack. But there we go. There was the first attack of the game, first attack of the day. Let's get into the second replay. Let's do this. Okay, alright, second replay of the day. Yeah, I think I can recall this game being quite a tough one as well. So yeah, obviously we want to show you this, and obviously it'll be easier for you guys because you'll be in Arena 5, whereas I'm playing, I think, in Arena 9 or something on this account. So I'll be coming against Arena 9 people, whereas you'll be coming against Arena 5 people, so it will be slightly easier. I'm not making any excuses, I know I suck. But we start with another massive attack with the Goblin Barrel and Hog Rider and all that jazz. We zap the Skeleton Army, allowing the Hog Rider to get like 2 or 3 hits on tower there, which is perfect. And then, actually here, we kind of mess up, to be honest. With that's the thing with doing such a big attack so early on. You leave yourself no elixir to defend, so obviously we lose our tower here, which is not ideal whatsoever. We fireball the witch here, so at this point it's not looking great for us. You've got to decide early on whether you want to risk it and go for a big attack, which could pay off, or if it doesn't work, then you're in a lot of minus elixir. So this game, I just kind of thought I had the cards to go for it, so I just went for it. But yeah, that didn't really pay off too much. Baby dragon tanks a little bit, so the goblin barrel does quite a bit of damage to the tower, which is perfect. Now, yeah, we kind of need to take that tower, to be honest, if we want anything still in this game. We go for the skeleton army, I think. No, we don't. We allow the mini P.E.K.K.A to get 2 hits on tower, which is not very good. But at this point, I was kind of thinking, let's just keep letting them go down middle tower, because that has a lot more health than my other tower, which you kind of want to take if you want to win. So we take the left tower anyway with a nice little hog rider. Skeleton army as well, I think, was in it. Nice little push there. And now we want to, our main thing here is either defend main tower or take right tower, really, was our key things to this. We do some nice defending here, which actually works out perfectly. Which, yeah, it was defending really nice, to be honest. He goes for a miner, which the mini P.E.K.K.A can take out. And now we have quite a lot of elixir, so we try and go for an attack with the hog rider and the goblin barrel, which he defends with the Valkyrie, which doesn't take out one of the goblins though, who does a bunch of damage to our tower, to their tower, which is perfect. Now, in terms of taking 2 towers, we're looking ahead of them, because we only need to take 1,300 health off of one of their towers to win this game. So that was what my thought process was. If we could take their right tower, then we're in the lead. But then he does a nice attack on our right tower, which gets it lower than their tower is. So it was a very, very fluctuating game in terms of who was winning and who was losing. Goblin Barrel gets us ahead though, that's why I like that card so much. He can just turn the game around. He goes for another huge attack, which does a bunch more damage because he just keeps on piling on the pressure. Very, very stressful game this was. And then we go for the baby dragon to do splash damage. Yeah, it was looking panicky here, very panicky. We managed to defend it though without losing our tower, to be honest, because that was what I was kind of expecting with that attack. But obviously, baby dragon and all that jazz managed to defend it perfectly, which is brilliant. We definitely like to see that. Goblin Barrel doesn't get any hits on tower. Actually, it does get 1 hit on tower, which takes it down to 800 health, which is good, I guess, but they're still in the lead. Skeleton army, this miner, so he can't get any more hits on tower because that would be very good. We go for the mini P.E.K.K.A to take out this Valkyrie. It's just too much. I can't really keep up with it, to be honest. There's so much going on. Over the tombstone to distract them, works perfectly. Skeleton army that. Now we keep on cycling these goblin barrels because we really need to do damage, which it works out perfectly while we zap the witch, which slows her down, and then we do a bunch of damage. We fireball that witch and the tower, taking it down to only 200 health. Now we just need one more attack with this goblin barrel and we should have it. And there we go, it lands on tower, does 100 more damage, and there we go, we zap. I was meant to zap the skeleton army there to let the goblins finish it off, but then the zap ended up actually taking the tower, which I'm not complaining. Definitely perfect. As long as we win the game, that's all that matters, really. But there we go. Those are 2 of the hardest games that I played whilst getting through that arena with this deck. If this video helped you out in any part, or you enjoyed any part of today's video, please go down below, like the video. If this video gets 400 likes, I'll be dropping the best Arena 6 deck. Subscribe whilst you're down there as well. It really helps me out and helps the channel grow, helps more people to find my channel and find these really epic decks. But that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.